Most of you that watch my videos are not subscribed. If you like my content, then please subscribe. Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be showing you my impossible feat tape. Remember a few videos back, I think it was on the first hidden crafting table design that I made, which is still good. But I made a better one over there. I said that I had this thing, which was, of course, disgusting. Partially, it didn't really work because of the timing. Because the redstone block would power all these pistons, for that when you press the button, it would move down one, so it wouldn't be able to power these. And I had a redstone torch system that would power the other ones, but I had to use some repeaters, so that slowed things down a bit. And just the timings were all off. And then I made one on my iPad, a redstone testing one on my iPad, and it worked, but it was big, and it wasn't that good, so I decided to invent this one also on my iPad, and I've transported it onto this, and so it's very nice. There's a lot of piston transactions, but it's not spam proof, but it's unbreakable. So you'll spam it, it may mess itself up, but it will fix itself. Oops, sorry. So here it is. Going. As you can see, the red has moved to here and all the way around. So let's see that again. Okay, so there it is. Yeah, there's lots of piston movement. Sorry about that. Let's see if we spam it. If we spam it, then sometimes it'll break. I'm gonna say it's kind of rare it will break, but if it does, then it will fix itself, 100% guarantee. If it doesn't, then, well, you can comment down below the issue and I will make a new one. Eventually we'll make a smaller one, but yeah. So, let's try spamming until it breaks. Oh my. So as you see, it still hasn't broken. Maybe it's because, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm not clicking as much as I can on my iPad. It would sometimes break, but it does not seem to be breaking out. Okay, it still hasn't broken, so I'm still gonna put it as unbreakable but not spam proof because we don't know for sure. So so this is it. So in the next clip I will show you the tutorial, and okay, I'll see you in the next clip. Okay, in the exact same position. Now I'm going to show you everything. So first we'll need our base material, regular piston, sticky pistons, observers, redstone dust, this, redstone material block. We're going to build off redstone block, and a button, and we'll get obsidian later, but first we need a button. So we're just going to tower up. I plan on making some more interesting videos soon, more tutorials, since that's what you guys seem to like. So yeah. So here's down our button. I think warped buttons go very well with spruce. This is my opinion. Okay, so we're gonna build down one, and we're gonna place sticky piston facing downward, redstone dust, and a redstone block. Now we're done with the redstone block, and I'm just going to get obsidian for the sake of, because I can. That's not really for the sake of, but okay. So now we're going to place a ring of pistons all the way around here, all facing upward. I'll put this piston not below, not touching the redstone block. So let's see, we just get this. So now we want to make all the pistons go up, like be powered and be depowered when you press the button. So first we're going to place these observers that we will use later, but we're also placing redstone on top of them. So they'll be just facing out this way. Oop. And yeah, now we're going to break this block. I'm going to place dust here. Okay, now we're going to place 2 blocks up here in every single direction. Okay, now on the 2 opposite sides, we're going to add 2 extra blocks like this. So I did it on that side, now I'm going to do it on the opposite sides, and then these 2 just have the same. So all the redstone will be powered. If you're wondering why this happens, pistons are technically transparent, so the redstone can go up through it and then also power at the same time. Very useful. I think they just added that to Java, but some people didn't like that, but personally it's helpful for stuff like this. And unlike the other one, all pistons will come down at the exact same time. Okay, sorry. Okay, so now we have to add in extra pistons. So we're going to build out, and these sticky pistons will be on each side, and they'll reach in, and when this stuff pulls out, it will grab the block on each other side. And I'm also going to place a regular piston here, and then a piston there. And we'll do the same thing on every single side. And I'm not going to do a time lapse because I'm lazy and it's not going to take that long. So after this, I'm actually planning on doing I think SMP video, maybe hypnotic video of Christian, and you'll finally be able to hear Christian because you're going to be doing a Discord call instead of having FaceTime the iPad with like the speaker just right next to my microphone. So he'll be in a Discord call actually on the computer. So you'll be able to hear him very clearly because the audio will be going into my headset and be directly recorded. Okay, just do the last side here. This is completely even. Well, actually not with those blocks, but mostly, other than that, it is. So, okay, so this is what we get. Kind of like a vortex. Okay, we're going to start placing sticky pistons facing upward. That will be powered by that observer. And then we're going to place observers on top of each of them. Like so. And they will power those sticky pistons grabbing the blocks. And this makes a dual-edge monostable circuit. So when it's powered, it will activate, and when it's depowered, it will also activate. It only needs to be a rising edge monostable circuit, but for the sake of compactness, and that's why you get some extra piston movement in there. It doesn't affect anything. If you didn't have that, it would probably be 100% spam proof, but we want this to be compact. This already uses a heck of a lot of observers. Okay, so next we're going to place blocks down here, and we're going to go out this direction. Wait, I'm trying to think. Oh yes, okay, out this direction. And yeah, we can remove these excess blocks. I'm gonna place a repeater on vortex on all 4 of them. And after that, we're gonna hook up a rising edge monostable circuit. Okay, so place temporary block there, and one up with a sticky piston, and we'll do that in all of them. Okay, and then final one. Okay, now we're going to place an observer here into an obsidian block to prevent any excess things when you're spamming, like all the blocks that come down here to make the spiral impossible for you tape. They won't be able to be pushed out, and it also needs to be a block there, so it will power this piston. I'll push the block that this piston grabbed over to here, and then this one will push it, and all of them do it at the exact same time, and then that all works. I'll just place in all the obsidian because I can, and so I don't have to do it later. And we'll place on the roofing, and then we'll add colors. And I'll also add an optional thing on how to make turn it into like a combination lock. Not really a combination lock. You'd have to have like multiple of them for a combination lock. But yeah. So just finish placing the observers and all these facing up, and then yeah. So now that that's done, we still have one more set of pistons, which is right here. So we're going to go ahead and place in another sticky piston and an observer going up right into here. And then the same on each side. Okay. I think there's one more. Okay. Okay, now we're going to make a simple observer chain from here. From this piston goes up to obsidian, like that, on all 4 sides. And then that should be the last thing. Right here. Oop. Make sure I place those all in the right directions. Okay, there it is. And as you can see, it does its stuff. A bit spammy, but as I said, it doesn't. It still works, and it's okay. So yeah, I'll be planning on doing. I know this is quite random, but another redstone tutorial I'm planning on doing is a new 3 piston door. The reason I did that this 3 piston door was because I still, in my opinion, I think it's the best out of all the ones I made. Even the other ones are 1 wide, spirals, all the stuff. This one is still mostly compact, still super fast, spam proof, has no cooldown. A lot of things are 1 wide, and all sorts of stuff, but then they can break, or they malfunction, or they're a bit slower, and so, but I do plan, I'm gonna make tutorials on most of them, like spiral ones, all sorts of different ones, yeah, spiral ones, yeah, spiral ones, 1 wide one, 2 wide ones, super fast ones, and all sorts of ones. Hold on to our piston doors. I'm still working on it. You see, there's one over here that should have worked, but again, I don't know. There's just something about in 1.16, a lot of them just seem to not work anymore. Because this one used to work, and the design I had on my iPad used to work, except my original one still works. So I cloned it for structure blocks. Yes, I figured out how to use structure blocks. I'm making sure on how to use those. But I coined it, and I was cutting off things that could be modified, and I'm making it as small as I can possibly make it. And when that's done, then I will make a tutorial on it. So now this is done. I will see you in the next clip with it all filled in, and then we shall do the combination. So I'll see you in the next clip. Okay, so after a lot of innovation, I can say, I've made some horrendous thing that works. So I'm not even sure which color does, but all I know is it finally works. Okay. Yes, and one more. Okay, you see now the redstone lamp is on. So I don't know, which way do you consider forward? I guess since the redstone lamp is in this corner, we'll consider when this corner is on orange, it turns on. And we press it again, and it's off. So now let's make this disgusting big thing and get all our materials. And yes, I'm using netherite blocks because I can. We don't need anything else. I guess we can get this. Okay. So first we want to put first piston here. Okay. Now, if I'm correct, there should be two. Okay. So, two here, and a piston here, and a space. Oh my gosh. And a space here. And yeah, two here. And then piston here. Two. And we'll put the redstone block there. So that means the red is the combination. And now let's just place in the last piston. Okay, and that should be 8. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yes, so that's correct. So now let's just go and do this stuff. Oh yeah, by the way, to make sure it's still unbreakable, place obsidian here so the blocks can't get accidentally pushed out. Because no one likes that. That's not fun. When you cover it all up and you're showing it off to someone and they break it and you're like, oh my gosh, that's happened so many times. Like I'm showing off piston door, like while I was showing off Chris from my 4 times more piston door I built. It was only 3 wide, just like that one over there. It was working, but then all of a sudden it broke, and I was like, oh my gosh, what's wrong? And it just never worked at that. I think it was because there was lag spikes in the server. Yeah, I definitely think that was it. So now that we have that in our way, I'm simply going to just do this because I remember this. I have to be careful that this redstone trail does not go anywhere in the way of this where the redstone block will power. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now, I'm gonna place redstone dust. Make sure it's on that piston as well. And you're going to just hook up these two trails. Because again, these two trails need to be powered. These two opposite pistons have to be powered at the same time. And then we have this stuff here. And yeah, just this sloppy, non-compact stuff here. If I want to feed it on vortex. And then, yes. And remember there's a vortex repeater here. And then, yes. Okay, into that block. That should be that done. Then place 2 blocks under your redstone block. I'm putting here. You can change the colors on top, whatever you want. You don't even have to put colors. You could put like different things, like a crafting table, furnaces, stuff like that. And by the way, this does not work in Java. First of all, we got zeros or sticky pistons. That wouldn't work. Actually, that would work if this time. But first of all, there'd be bud powering. And pistons touching each other, like these two pistons would both power each other. Pistons here would power each other. It's just a whole mess.
Wait, what's over here?
Okay. So now we're just going to go out. And you can hook this up to whatever you want. Just as it is over here. And one more optional thing you can do is, this actually works with a lever. So, let's get a lever here for my 4x4 vault door. And you can actually do a lever. I don't know why you would want to do this, but I don't know why you want to do that, and you flick the lever again and it'll pop up. I don't know why you want to do this. Oh, finally, look, it broke. And it still didn't break the feed tape, though. But, let's test it. Oops. And as you can see, it works perfectly fine, and it fixed itself. Get our button again, and I'll do the ending. So, yeah. So, I just clear my inventory. Not necessary, but I want to. And, thank you guys so much for watching. And, well, yeah, so, I'm going to be doing some more tutorial ideas. As usual, comment down below video ideas, and I will make them as soon as possible. Well, yeah, and, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, make a like. If you really liked it, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you soon in a brand new video.